Hey guys, today we'll start with a new function, that is a new method in strings, that is Boolean methods. Now Boolean methods usually or 100% of the time returns true or false as its values. So you need to always remember that when you are using this kind of functions, it will always come out with an output as true or false. Yeah. So let's start with the first Boolean method, that is alnum, which is whether the particular string is alphanumeric or not. So this particular method checks whether the string consists of alphanumeric characters. Now this method returns true or false if all the characters in the input string are alphanumeric and there is at least one character, or otherwise it will return false. Yeah. So when I'm talking about character, it should return true if I run a function called char.isAlpha, char.isDecimal. Yeah. Now, the character should be either lowercase or uppercase, doesn't matter. The number could be digit or decimal, doesn't matter. Yeah. But both of them, that is character as well as number, should be present in that particular string. Yeah. Now, except this, the other categories are not at all allowed. So, as a definition, when you're talking about alphanumeric, numeric, we need to see to it that what it checks is whether a particular string is alphanumeric or not. Yeah. Yeah. Now, the syntax for this function as such is it will have string, that is the string that we pass on. Yeah. And it will get is alnum. Yeah. And bracket quotes. It will return you true or false. Yes. And moreover, the parameters, there are no parameters. So this particular brackets for all the Boolean methods will always remain empty. Okay. So let's start with some of the examples so that we get an understanding how this particular method works. Let me align it. Okay. So suppose I have a string called I scan analyze. Yeah. And I want to check the result now. Result is equal to, it has to check the string is whether it is alphanumeric. Yes. I'll say print are all the characters of the string alphanumeric. Yeah. So it will give me the result as true or false. Yeah. Because this function will return a value which is true or false, which will be stored in result. Yeah. So the lowercase or uppercase alphabets and numbers come under alphanumeric character. Now, this particular example, the Python is alnum method. In this, we are trying to find out whether the string I scan analyze is alphanumeric or not. Yeah. So let's run this function. Yes, it is true because it has all the characters. Yeah. Present in this particular string. Yeah. Now, if I try to put everything in lowercase, Yeah, now we had this uh, particular thing in mixed case. If I try to do it in lowercase, let me put this in lowercase. I stand analyze. Yeah, and suppose, yeah, let me see what it gives. So whether I have uppercase or lowercase, it will always give me the result as true. Now let me put some special characters in it. Let's try to do what happens. So I'll take I scan analyze. Yeah, and I'll put an exclamation. So other characters, these are special characters. Even if the string, so if there are other characters like exclamation, comma, period, yeah, slash, etc. Now these are not alphanumeric characters. So suppose this particular exclamation is not an alphanumeric. It has to be character or a numeric value or a numeric character in this particular string. But we have added a non-numeric, non-character, nor string character in this, which is a special character. Let's see. Yeah, you can see this. So in case of non-alphabets, in case of special characters in the string, this function will give the output as false. Yes. Now, suppose I have all my characters as some special characters. So let's take an example that way as well. So I have all the characters as special characters. So hash, at the rate, percentage, and yeah. Let's see what it returns. So you need to understand that only lowercase, uppercase alphabets and numbers come under alphanumeric characters. Yeah. Other characters are not alphanumeric characters. So hence, when you run this particular method, it will give you the output as false because it is not an alphanumeric character. Yeah. Suppose I have numbers instead of exclamation. So if I have string with alphabets and numbers. So I say alpha, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So let's see what is the result on this. So it is true. So it is an alphanumeric string. Okay. Now suppose I only have numbers. Yeah. So suppose with only number. So suppose I do not have I scan analyze. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. If I run this, it will give me, okay. So suppose I have all my numbers as the input. Yeah. So it has to have alphabet or numbers. So it gives me the output as true. Let me try a space in ahead of number. So if I try to put a space here, string with only numbers and a space. Yeah. So let's see what happens. Now you see the output is false because space is considered a special character. It is not considered as an alphanumeric character. Yeah. So it is not a alphanumeric character. Yes. So you need to understand that in all num, or sorry, alpha is num, that is alphanumeric, will check for alphabet or number in the string and returns you true. If it has any other characters which are not alphabet or numeric, it will return you the output as false. Hope you understood this method. We'll go through further methods of Boolean in our next videos. Stay tuned. Do like, comment on this video with your views, and do subscribe to my channel to get such insightful videos. Thank you so much.